When growing up, superheroes were a big part of my life. Heck, they still are today. However, one superhero has been a bigger part of my life than the others. And that superhero is Spider-Man. When I was younger, I used to think that I would be a special little snowflake, ended up getting Spider-Man powers. And now I realize that is totally unrealistic and unreasonable. But back then, I thought it was totally reasonable that I deserved to be a hero. I just thought one day I would wake up, crawl out of bed, and be able to climb up walls and shoot webs from my wrists. This dream got so bad that when I was the young age of 4, my mom and I were out, and of course, like any little Spider-Man fan, I was wearing a Spider-Man Halloween costume. But for some dumb reason, I thought I had Spider-Man powers. So I went out and stood in front of a car, thinking that I would stop it with my bare hands. My mom pulled me out of the road and said, "What the heck were you thinking? You could have been killed!" And I was like, "Don't worry, Mom. Don't worry. I'm Spider-Man." I still don't really understand what I was thinking in that moment. I mean, if it weren't for my mom, I would have died in a Spider-Man costume. Man, what a way to go out. Completely derailing off to the movie section of my Spider-Man love, I love the original Tobey Maguire movies. And no, I'm not going to disclude Spider-Man 3 because... unpopular opinion alert! Spider-Man 3 is actually my favorite movie out of all 3 movies. Now, I may just be saying that because I watched the movie through the rose-tinted glasses of nostalgia. That's exactly why I'm saying it. The movie that I hated, however, out of all the Spider-Man movies, was the Amazing Spider-Man series. I remember going to the theater to see this movie, and I felt like something was off. At the time, my 7-year-old brain couldn't comprehend what was wrong with the movie, but now I do. The Peter Parker in this movie is kind of a jerk. He's not how Peter Parker is supposed to be. A nerd, kind of socially awkward, and just an all-around kind of nice person. And this was a really big turnoff for the movie as a whole. Of course, I did watch it multiple times because it's frickin' Spider-Man! But the first Amazing Spider-Man movie is what kept me from seeing the second one. I didn't want to put myself through another movie that would destroy my image of Spider-Man even more than it had already been destroyed. Luckily, that wasn't the last Spider-Man film I would see, because frickin' Homecoming was amazing. I love Spider-Man Homecoming, and when I saw the trailer in theaters, Spider-Man swinging next to Iron Man? Now that was a childhood dream come true. I think they finally got Spider-Man right, and I can't wait to see what they do with the character in the future. Let's not talk about that! Man, Infinity War all by itself is another video. My love for Spider-Man has actually caused me to quite recently pick up the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book series. So far I've read the first 2 comics, the Doc Ock storyline, the Venom storyline, the Hobgoblin storyline, and the few Ultimatum comics. My love for Spider-Man as a hero will probably never fade, and I will always love how Spider-Man is portrayed in the movies, comics, and older TV shows, not the new ones that he is in. Yeah, hello? Oh, wait, what? Really? Okay, I'll be there as quick as I can. Oh, well, I gotta go. A huge alien thing is attacking New York, and I have to go help Mr. Stark defeat it. Goodbye!